Hey everyone. So, recently I've been doing a lot of thinking. And I feel really lost. Really lost in my thoughts. About a couple of weeks ago, I went down to this one place. It's right in front of a theater, but a lot of people go there. Basically, they go to walk around. There's a lot of clubs as well, but I don't really go in there anyway, or at all for that matter. But usually I go down there to just escape from my life, I guess is how you put it. I go there to be alone. Ironically, it's filled with people, but still, I go there to be alone. I walk down the streets and I just walk and just try to think and clear my head and the confusion and frustration. And the funny thing is that while I was doing that, I realized how alone we really are. That everyone gets together with at least some other person or a group of people who have a common interest, just so they won't be alone. You go out, you have fun, dance, drink, smoke, movies, whatever, just so you can escape reality, past time. That's basically it. You hang out with your friends so you won't be alone. You escape time, where you try to make time pass as fast as possible, because once you get home, you are alone. You go to sleep and you wake up again to face the world one last time. Yet, you usually face it alone. Even if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, they live in a separate house. And then you call them as much as possible, because of course no one likes to be alone. You call, you talk with them, you try to make it seem like you guys are so close together, because again, no one likes to be alone. And that's all I seem to notice, or that's all I did notice. There's one thing that I've noticed besides that when I was growing up, is maybe it's just me, but to me, when I walk around, I tend to notice that people don't really see me, like I'm invisible. A way to really explain this is if I'm with a group of my friends and I decide to stand up and walk away, how long will it take them to notice? 2 minutes? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Maybe they wouldn't, until they had to leave. And that's what I mean about being invisible. Basically, when I walk around, I don't really feel like I'm a part of everyone. When I walk, it's like I'm an outside observer. You know? Like you're, I don't know, maybe, how do I explain it? I don't want to use Harry Potter terminology. That's a little odd for something that seems to be a little bit more emotional and reality based. But okay, we're going with Harry Potter. In, I believe, the first movie, he used a invisibility cloak where he puts it around himself and thus he becomes invisible. Or if you want to really get technical, the strands of light go straight through and thus you see nothing there, even though something actually is there. But he sees everything, but no one sees him. And that's how I feel when I walk around, when I stroll. And I just feel really detached from everyone else. Like everyone else is better off without me. Not that they notice, but that's how I feel. And again, I'll probably reference back to the butterfly effect. Not the second movie, that one sucked, but the first movie. The alternate ending, the director's cut ending, where he basically figures out the world is better off without him. That him staying within the world actually causes people more pain. Basically everyone's life goes to waste, except for his. Or actually his life never changes. He never changes, but everyone else around him changes. But I don't know. I just feel really confused and lost. I see where I am. Jobless. With not really someone who to really. I feel alone. I want someone to actually care about me. You know? I see people in their relationships walking, holding hands, kissing, making out. I see it countless times. And yet, look, I don't have any of that. And when you reach a certain age, you notice that something's missing. You feel an empty gap in your chest. If you've ever been, I don't want to say rejected, but turned down, or just hurt emotionally, you feel that nice little sinking feeling in your chest. That's how I feel. And yet, I start thinking that no one is really meant for me. Or if they were, they already met someone else, and that's it. I lost my chance. There is no one else. That's how I'm feeling right now. If you watch the previous vlogs, I mentioned that I had a potential interest, if you want, or a potential relationship. And I still care about that person, but I find it difficult. I find it difficult to be patient. Not in the relationship, because there is none, but on communicating. Not that it's that person's fault, not at all. I just feel tired. Tired of trying. Like right now, I'm 100% single. Like I've been 100% single all my life. And I just feel really, really tired of trying. It's like I go through the same thing over and over again. You talk with them, you get to know them, and after a while, after a certain point, it all stops. Falls apart, and you wonder why, what happened. You reanalyze everything, and you wish it could go back to the way it was. Everyone does. And yeah, it doesn't, then you move on. Sometimes I think that love is very simple, and that's why it's so complicated to me, because I don't understand simple concepts. There's always so many what ifs, and how if this happens, or what if that happens, and you forgot about this and you forgot about that, all these other variants. And yet the simplest people can make it work. And sometimes it just seems like smarter, more intelligent people have a harder time making something work, because maybe they put too much thought into it. Maybe they overthink things like I do. I don't know. All I know is that I don't understand. I don't get it. I see people on YouTube with the same problem that I have. Yet I can relate to them, and I try to give them advice, because it's things that I see within them. I know they have potential. I know that they can do it. But with me, it's like I've already given up. Yes, I have hope, but still, I don't know. I just feel like I'm never gonna find the right person. Everyone says keep trying, you'll find the right one. Don't look. They say everything that I've already heard before, and I've tried all that. It's like there's nothing else left. Except being alone. And I've already done that. I've dealt with it. I've gone through depression because of it. That's fun. And yet, here I am. Still with nothing. Is it so difficult to find one person that you can relate to? That you find attractive inside, personality, and on the outside? Is it really that difficult? Or is like the world so corrupt that everyone thinks that, oh, it's a nice person, there has to be something wrong with them? Or maybe nice people are just being phased out. Maybe everyone wants to be mistreated. Maybe there is no such thing as a long-term relationship. Maybe everyone just sees everyone else as being taken advantage of, and that's what they look for, and that's what they want. They don't want anything long-term, because you never know who may come along, and then you can go with that. I don't know. I just don't understand. Love is, I want to say complicated, but it's not. It's the people who are complicated. Love itself is very simple and easy, I guess. I can't figure it out. I just feel really, really hopeless. If you guys knew what I go through, or what I have gone through, maybe you would understand. Or maybe you guys do understand. I don't know. It's just really, really frustrating. I don't know how many times I can say I feel lost, alone, depressed, invisible. Maybe I should look up some more synonyms to that. But I just feel trapped, like I can't breathe. And I feel that if I were to somehow meet this person, whoever they are, that it'd give me a sense of freedom. That this person at least knows who I am and what I go through. Not the sense of loneliness, but I guess someone to spend time with, someone to actually feel needed with. I don't have that. Everyone who's ever probably been in love in a relationship, they know what it's like. They hold hands, they hug, they have a connection, a bond that you can't really explain or find in the dictionary. Something that transcends words. They have that. They can express it freely and fully and get it back in return. It's not physical. I don't know if it's emotional. They have it. And I don't. And it just drives me mad. Sometimes. Because it just makes me feel that I'm the outcast. You know? Some of my friends, they see me and they say, oh, you're a good looking person. You should have no trouble. But yeah, I do. And so it's a little hard to believe them at times. Like sometimes they're just saying that and that's how I think. So, I just don't get it. And if you're wondering about my personality, well, a lot of people like it. That's probably why I have a lot of friends. But still, Friends are nice. I want someone who's deeper than that, closer and more meaningful. Yet it just doesn't seem like I'll find that. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for now. I'm sure I could probably go into more examples or different concepts or thoughts and ideas or theories based on this, but I'd rather not. I just had to really get this out in the open. So, yeah, that's it. If you guys have any suggestions, I am open to it. So, take care, and we'll see when I do another vlog.